Hey everybody, I have Kevin Kraven here from KPS Property Services, and I brought him on the podcast today because I wanted you guys to get a chance to get to know Kevin a little bit. He is an entrepreneur who has really leveled up, and I wanted to talk to him a little bit about his journey. So Kevin, tell me a little bit about KPS and what you do.
Well, initially, KPS is basically a company that we do like single item household items that need to be removed, full property clean outs. We do overgrown yard cleanups if the yard's been neglected, those are pretty much the services that we provide. Also, we do like light demo, construction site cleanups, and then.
Nice. So what is it that made you decide to take an entrepreneurial route versus a traditional route in your career?
Just the flexibility. I mean, here in Yuba City, K Property Services was established in 2018, but I've been doing like services like this, like it goes way back to my hometown in Oakland.
Oh, wow.
I was working a full-time job, but I was doing my own thing on the side.
Right.
So once I start realizing like, man, I'm making more money, on the weekends or after work, so it's like, I don't know. I just feel like I had to build that confidence up, because sometimes people say don't quit your day job, that type of thing. But
they usually say that to me when I'm singing. What was that moment that you realized that junk removal could be more than just a service business?
I created a lot of relationships here locally with all the property managers, realtors, not all, but a lot of relationships I built here, and with local investors. And I just realized like, man, this is pretty lucrative. I'm being a part of the process, helping agents get a property cleaned up, give it curb appeal so they could list it for a client, or likewise I'm doing the same thing with investors. And after just doing that over and over, it's like I felt like, let me get this a shot now, because I'm a part of it indirectly. So I just felt like in 2023, let me go ahead and dive in it. I pretty much got the experience. I built up the capital from the services, and then I just went on ahead and got into the real estate part of it.
Nice. Early on, what belief about business did you have that later turned out to be wrong?
I gotta give that some thought.
Maybe something that was holding you back, maybe voices in your head or people that might have said, oh, well, there's all these other businesses that are doing the same thing. Why are you gonna make it? Why would your business make it? Are there things you had to overcome?
I think it goes back to that same traditional, don't quit your day job. Like that kind of like was because I feel like the world kind of programs us. Well, me growing up, what I was, raised and taught, go to school, get a good education so you can get a good job. So it's like the goal is to get a good job working for someone else.
Right.
And it's like being your own boss, entrepreneur, you got more flexibility. You can make your own schedule, your own price. It's just, man, it got its pros and cons. Because if you just work a 9-to-5 job, all you have to do is just show up and work. You don't have to think, you don't have to plan, all the things that go along with being an entrepreneur. So,
right.
But overall, like, I wouldn't trade back to just working a 9-to-5. I'm a single parent, so I got my son full time. He goes to Butte Vista just from 8 to 2. So other than that, he's with me for the most like he's at every project.
Aww.
So I'm thankful that I have loyal guys, and a loyal, pretty much everything, like repeat customers. a brand that's well known in town. So I'm able to bring my son along. I'm able to send, lock in bids and send my guys out to do the jobs. And if I was working a 9-to-5, I wouldn't even be able to, interact with my son as much.
Yeah, you'd have to probably put him in like an after school program.
Exactly.
And someone else would be taking care of him for you. And then
exactly.
Your time is so short, especially with your kids. I mean, you only have them a certain amount of time, right?
Right.
Hopefully till they're like 25 or 30, right? Hopefully
right.
They'll stay with you till then. So when they're home, it's like we have to spend that time with them. You're never going to get that back.
Absolutely. Like, man, time is more valuable than money or any type of materialistic thing in the world. You don't get that back.
Absolutely.
Like you said.
What skills from junk removal unexpectedly helped you succeed in real estate?
Man, I mean, quite a few of them. Basically, understanding why either the investor, property management, and realtors, those are like the key customers for like long-term junk removal in real estate. Dealing with those, either it's going to be a realtor, it's going to be an investor, or a property manager. And that repeat, just building that repeat business and understanding why they need it done. Okay, if it's property management, I know why they need this done. The property owner is getting complaints or something, tenants maybe got evicted, or they want to get it ready for a new tenant, or they just want to keep it maintained for the property owner and keep a good rapport with the property owner. If it's an investor, hey, he just wanna. Some people are not real picky. If it's your personal property, you're gonna want it done. You're gonna have a certain kind of expectations. You might be more, nitpicky. But if it's just an investment property, then we kind of know what they're looking at. Hey, just get it cleaned up so we could gut it out and we gonna remodel the whole thing. So just having hands-on experience, assisting everybody with what they need. And I kind of just basically now I'm able to utilize those same skills for my own properties.
Nice.
So basically everything that I did for everybody else, I'm able to do for my own properties now.
Oh, wow. Okay. So during the transition from when you were KPS junk removal to the KPS property management, how did you handle risk when it came to like financials? Did you self-fund this? How did you handle, because it takes time to earn income.
No, it does. It takes time. And yeah, most definitely you gotta finance, you gotta set aside money, you gotta invest wisely. I really for the most part, outside of business, I just pretty much just cover my cost of living. My cost to run the business. And I like to just keep reinvesting into my company. And so that just keeps growing and growing. But I really don't splurge. I'm not a splurger. At some point, it's nothing wrong with that. At some point, I plan on being in a position where I could splurge and it won't financially affect me or put me in any kind of risk at all. But I just like to play it safe and eliminate the risk, keep money, reserve funds set aside, and just avoid splurging. Spend money on what's necessary, spend money on what's gonna actually make me money. I look at it as an investment, not like I just went out and just splurged off some money.
Yeah. So someday you'll be a splurger though.
Yeah, but I'll be I'll still be conscious. Like, just coming from, where I'm from is just like, I still, I don't want to.
You gotta keep that splurging in check.
Keep it in check, exactly. So it's like.
What was the hardest part of moving from you being like the number one person that does everything in your business to being a team leader? You have people on your team. What was the hardest part of that transition?
Man, that's a good question. It kind of happened unexpectedly. Basically took on my son, you know, me and his mother went our separate ways, and I basically took my son in full time. I'm like, I was in a position like, man, wow, like when she was around, I was able to, you know, I was hands-on. I'm hands-on, I'm out in the field, I'm doing everything myself. And I like that, I enjoy that. Waking up early in the morning, I'm gone from sun up to sundown, you know, being out in the field. And then like, by me having to be full-time with my son, it forced me to like, oh, I had to hire some people, you know, I have to be here for my son. So it forced me to level up and start hiring guys, getting more trucks, more trailers, and being able to kind of sit back. But man, I mean, it happened on a fluke, but it worked out.
Nice.
I don't know if I answered that question.
Well, yeah, you did, because basically you said that you were in a way with the separation of your baby mama.
There we go, baby
that
mama.
You had to redefine your boundaries because you were working from sun up to sundown.
Exactly.
And then now you have your little boy, and you can't do that anymore.
Exactly.
So you had to hire people. So it's a blessing in disguise, right?
It is. It's a blessing in disguise. It is. It truly is a blessing in disguise. And thank God that he's a boy, you know, and I could bring him along. He's getting familiar with everything. Like everybody that, like all my customers, all my guys, they all know him. Like,
oh,
so it's he a part of the squad.
Nice. How do you decide who and when you're going to hire next?
Well, actually, I've been having my same crew like for quite a while, and let me back that up. Even though I was working like physically before the separation with me and my son's mom, I still had guys, you know, with me,
right,
working with me, but I was hands-on as well.
Right.
So even from time to time, I'll still, you know, get out there. I'm not scared to get my hands dirty.
Right.
Even right now, I put the gloves and boots on, and you know, it might not be necessary, but I still just, you know, I just like to stay active sometimes.
Just for fun.
Well, not even for fun, like it's just like, hey, why not? You know?
Yeah.
If I don't got no estimates or nothing going on, or you know, no type of marketing, or you know, it's a little chill time, why not? But I mean, I realized that my time is way more valuable, like promoting the business instead of working in the business, because now my phone ringing, you know, I'm missing calls. I could be out getting more work for the guys instead of, you know, doing the work, and that's way more valuable than physically doing the work.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they relying on me to stay busy. But to circle back, I pretty much been having my same crew, like my same crew of guys, like for years, since I first came here to Yuba City.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I've been here.
Lot.
Yeah, I've been here since like 2017. Yeah.
Have you made any leadership mistakes that you still think about today?
Leadership mistakes. Nothing come to mind, but.
So that's a no.
Yeah, nothing come to mind.
How do you evaluate properties, whether they are worth you taking them on as a project?
Right now, I'm just doing the flips.
Gotcha.
But I was looking into the single families. I'm kind of like, I don't really think it's profitable, especially with the interest rates right now. So I'm really looking, if I get into the rental side of it, like I want to do multi-family. Okay. So apartment complexes, and
Gotcha.
I was thinking of like creative rentals, like different transitional housing.
Okay.
It can help, you know, some of the homeless people, and also provide them with housing and income, like a place they could come and get back on their feet and kind of get ready for the world.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Because some people just need an opportunity just to get back on their feet.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So I believe in giving a hand up, not a handout.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What systems or processes have helped you not become burned out with what you do? Like any software or something that you've implemented in your business that you're like, there's no way I could run my business without this.
I'm actually still in the process of, you know, getting all those things and gadgets in place. 2026, that's really what I'm focusing on trying to just get everything more automated and more, you know, running more like on the system, a more smoother engine. So
yeah, that's awesome. It's really good to have those goals set. In 2026, we got a fresh start right now.
Fresh.
How do you balance speed and quality when you're managing your projects?
Speed and quality, yeah, it is a balance, because I mean, speed is important, but quality is definitely important when you have a reputation to uphold. And I express that to my guys, like, hey, we want to get this done in a timely manner, but this still has to be quality over quantity, like, for sure. Like, we don't want no complaints, you know?
Right.
We want to keep the name that we built solid, and that's more important. Even if I gotta pay these guys more, you know, if I lose money, I'd rather keep my dignity and my reputation intact.
Absolutely.
So,
what does success look like for you now compared to what it looked like for you when you first started?
it's just continuing to grow. Definitely level up. I'm getting recognition. It feels good. Everywhere I go, people are complimenting me and like, hey man, I remember when you first started out, and like, I've been following you around. Like, I'd be like just in the grocery store with no KPS or nothing on, and people recognizing me. Like, so it's a good feeling to be well known and respected in town. Like, it's truly a good feeling.
Back in the day, if someone said, we were following you, you'd be like, what the heck?
Right.
Now you're like, I want people to follow me.
Yeah. No, it's a good feeling, that type of follow. For
You
sure.
want the social following. What advice would you give someone who wants to get into a service industry like this when it comes to like a hustle?
Basically, I could look at it from a hustle and a business point of view, because before I actually became an actual business, actually made my name, K Property Services, got licensed and insured and everything, I was just basically doing this as a hustle.
Okay.
I was doing it as a hustle. No logos, no name. I'm just Kevin, you know, posting on Craigslist, putting out, you know, cards and word of mouth. And so it was a hustle. It wasn't an actual business.
Gotcha.
But I still, you know, was making pretty decent money. But turning it from a hustle into a business, you definitely want to come up with a company name, a company logo. Definitely you want to be licensed and insured. Get on all the platforms where people can leave reviews and just start building trust in the community.
That's the key right there.
That's the key.
The trust.
The trust, but trust, you know, is not easily just threw around. That's something that you really have to earn. So you have to just start earning a good rapport, and don't just look at it like a quick come up, you know, and don't just look at it like, oh, you know, I'm just trying to make a quick dollar. You know, we all need to make money, but legacy, you building a legacy and you building a reputation. So you got to make sure that you guard that.
How long do you think it would take to build trust in our community?
Nowadays, I mean, it's a lot of other companies that are, you know, coming up out here. So, I mean, I don't think it really takes too long. Not long at all, actually. Like, you just gotta do a good job and like each customer, hound them for those reviews.
How did you get your foot in the door with customers in the beginning? Was it just social media, or were you like going to events? What was it that got you in the door?
Mostly street campaign.
Okay.
Mostly street campaign. I'm still getting accustomed with the social media world. I'm from the old school era. So before all the technology and social media, so I'm from back in that area. So I'm still adjusting to the social media, but like most of my foot in the door is like from guerrilla campaign, street campaign, like my big old loud, bright colors. I'm right there on Garden Highway.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen his equipment or trucks, if you're out on Garden Highway, you'll see his orange and green for the junk removal, and then his like bright magenta for the property buying side of things. And so that definitely pops. So that was part of your strategy right there.
Exactly. Yep, make it pop. And I mean, everywhere I go, like I can't go nowhere without somebody saying, man, we see y'all trucks and trailers all over town.
It's hard to miss them.
Like we see y'all all over town. Like every time I'm doing the estimate or walkthrough, how did you hear about us? Like, oh, I mean, we see y'all all over town. So
that's awesome. Like, how many trucks do you guys have?
5.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Well, Kevin, I really appreciate you coming in here today and talking to us. Is there any advice or anything else you'd like to say before we end the podcast?
Thank you for having me. I mean, I'm honored to be here. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I follow a lot of podcasts and YouTube, and so
nice.
I'm definitely inspired to be here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
High five to that. Boom.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.